So I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't do yoga with my glasses on. Taking off my shoes, taking off my socks. I'm going to leave my compression sleeve on my calf. So let's find ourselves in a comfortable seated position at the top of the mat. Keeping track of my time here. So if you've just come in, if you're just sitting down right after this run that you just did, then your heart rate is elevated. You're probably sweaty. You're probably even in your mind still running. So in this beginning section right here, this beginning 2 minutes, start to breathe in and out through your nose, which will bring your heart rate down. Finding that ocean sound, that ujjayi breath. Maybe close your eyes. Start to feel how maybe the sweat on your arms, on your face, on your body is reacting to the temperature of the room. Breathing in, breathing out, and bringing your heart rate down. So I want to start out on the back. I have 2 blocks. I have a blanket for my knee if I need to use it later on for my knee. Bringing my blocks up at the top of my mat. My heels are at the top of the mat, and I'm going to slowly lower down 1 vertebra at a time, down to the mat. My head meets the mat last. And just find a comfortable, connected position on the mat. And let's bring the soles of the feet to the floor, bending the knees, bringing the soles or the blades of the feet out to the edge of the mat. You can place your hands on your chest. You can place your hands palms down alongside you, wherever feels comfortable. And let's bring the knees to the left, windshield wiper, and notice what you notice. We're just going to hold here on the left and bring them back up. Go over to the right and hold. Now, if this were a warm-up, I would be going back and forth. But since this is a cool down, I'm going to be holding these just a little bit longer. Let's go back over to the left, back over to the right, left one more time, hold, and right one more time. Wrap your fingers around your knees, pull your knees in towards your chest, rock side to side, massage that lower back. Our muscles get shorter when we run, so we want to lengthen our muscles in our post-run stretch and bring blood back to areas that maybe weren't being served while we were running. Okay, let's come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet back to the floor. Wrap your fingers around the back of your right knee. Extend the left heel to the end of the mat. Extend a foot all the way to the ceiling. So we're straightening our right leg. And then bring your shoulders up off the mat and climb your leg with your hands, pulling the knee in towards your nose. And do this gently. Your ligaments are warm, muscles are warm after running, and you can pull a little bit too hard, maybe overextend. Just be aware, be present. Where do you feel this? And then climb back down, lower your shoulders and your head back to the mat, bend the knee, and just hold here in a half table. Take your right hand and guide your right knee over to the right side. If you need to extend your left arm out, you can do that. And we're just opening up the hip on the left side. Now try to keep your left, did I say, I don't know, right hip on the right side. Try to keep your right butt, I'm losing my sides. Try to keep your left butt cheek down on the mat. Oh, goodness. I may be productive this morning, but I can't tell my right from my left. And then bring that back in. And then guide that right knee over to the left side with your left hand. Extend your right arm out. So we're twisting over to the left side. And come back to center and extend the right heel to the end of the mat. Bend the left leg, wrap your fingers around the lower part of your knee, pull that in, straighten the left leg, and start to climb up your leg with your hands, bringing your shoulders off of the mat. And again, being careful as you pull that leg in towards your nose. And bringing your mind into your leg from your foot down to your quads, your hamstring, and climb back down your leg. Lower your shoulders and your head. Bend that knee, come to a half table. Take your left hand on your left knee and bring it out to the left side, opening up the hip, trying to keep your right butt cheek down on the floor. If you want to extend your right arm out to the side, that's up to you. And I am putting some pressure on my left knee with my left hand, not a lot. I'm noticing as far as I can go. And then come back to center. Grab that left knee with your right hand and guide it across. Extend your left arm out to the side. And we're doing a twist. This is great for the TFL. All those muscles that connect the pelvis to the back, to the spine, to the femur, all that stuff. Taking a breath and exhale, come back center and extend the left heel to the end of the mat. Now let's make our way up. So bringing the torso up, you can use your hands or you can do a Frankenstein. Come all the way up. And let's bend the left knee and bring the left foot on the outside of the right knee. Wrap your arm around your left knee, hugging it in. Bring the left arm all the way back. Place it on the mat. Scooch it in towards your tailbone. And then gaze over your shoulder, pulling that knee in. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, come all the way center. Then all the way over to the left side. Now let's place the left ankle on top of the right knee. Cradle your foot with your right hand, placing your left hand on top of your knee and gently pressing it down, starting to lean forward. Opening up that hip. And come back up. And we're going to take the sole of the left foot and put it on the inside of your right thigh. Your left heel is connecting with the top of your groin area. Grab the inside, the arch side of your right foot with your right hand, placing your left hand on your knee and then opening up to the left. And I'm pressing my left knee down towards the ground. So I'm twisting, I'm lengthening my right hamstring and calf, maybe even stretching out my Achilles on the right side, and I'm opening up my hip on the left side. All these things, oh my gosh. Taking a deep breath, come back to center, extend the left heel to the end of the mat. Do the same on the other side. Bend the right knee, bring the right foot on the outside of the left knee, wrap your arm around that knee, pull it in center. Right hand goes to the back. Scooch it in towards your tailbone, keep your torso up straight, and start to twist and look over your right shoulder. Left toes should be pointing towards the ceiling. Maybe even flex that left foot. Taking a deep breath, exhale, come all the way center and all the way over to the other side, just to balance that twist. Place the right ankle on top of your left knee, cradle the foot with your left hand. And my right hand is guiding my right knee down towards the mat as I start to lean forward. Trying to get those left toes pointing towards the ceiling. I don't know if you noticed, but my toes are going off to the side. If you're looking, I don't know if you're looking, probably not. Taking a deep breath on an exhale, come back up straight. Take that right foot and place it on the inside of your left thigh. Right heel connects with the inside of your groin. Grab the arch part of your foot so my palm is facing towards the left as I grab the inside of my foot. The right hand is helping my right knee go down. And I'm twisting open to the right, opening the chest. Taking a deep breath. Exhale, come back to center. And then bring that right heel to the front. Now let's cross the ankles. And we're going to push over the ankles into a tabletop. I'm going to bring my knees together and my ankles together, and then I'm going to sit back into a thunderbolt pose where my sit bones are on top of my heels. My feet are flat. The tops of my feet are flat on the mat. So I'm stretching out my quads, tops of my feet. Getting a cramp in the top of my right foot for some reason, or left foot for some reason. There we go. Hello. Sitting like this is a really great way of lengthening your quads, lengthening the tendons that are connecting your ankles and your feet. So just sitting like this for 5 minutes is a great way of lengthening all these muscles and tendons right here. And we're just sitting and noticing, bringing your mind down into your ankles, into your knees. If you're not able to do this, and if you're not able to come all the way down, you can always put a block underneath your sit bones and sit like this. That feels great. All right, so let's come back up onto all fours. We're going to open up our hips a little bit. So let's bring the right leg up, keeping the knee bent. Sole of your foot is going towards the ceiling. And try to imagine that leg in a 90-degree angle, so you don't want it too far out or too far in or any kind of thing. Now let's bring the knee out to the right side as high as you can and then back down. And notice I'm going slowly. In the warm-up, I might do circles, right? So bring that knee back up. Maybe do some pulses. Play with it. Bring the knee out to the right side as high as you can, and then back down. Extend the right foot to the end of the mat, roll over the toes, push the front of the mat away. So you're pushing the front of the mat away and you're pushing your right heel back in space. And you can pulse with this a little bit. Roll over the big toes, small toes. Flex the right leg and raise the right leg, and then bring it across your body over to the left side, placing your toes on the left side of the mat. Pushing the front of the mat away, keeping your arms straight, long. Pushing the right heel away from you, keeping your hips in the same place. And then bring that leg all the way over, and then bring the right foot to the top of the mat. Torso comes up, and we're in a 90-90. So my right leg is 90 degrees, and my left leg on the ground is 90 degrees as well. I'm going to need my blocks for this, so I'm grabbing my blocks. If you want to grab your blocks. Straighten the right leg, bringing the heel out in front of you, and we're in our half splits. I'm bringing my hips back as I lean my torso forward, bringing my chest towards the top of my right leg. My right toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Taking a deep breath, come all the way up and replace the right foot by bending the right leg, placing the right foot where it was. Now you might need a blanket for this if your left knee is feeling a little crunched. I'm going to bend my left leg so that my foot comes up, and then grab my left foot with my right hand. So my right arm is coming back. I'm grabbing the top of my right foot and bringing, with my left foot. Please be patient with me this morning. Bringing my left heel in towards my butt. I'm placing my left hand either on the floor or on a block. And then I'm opening up to the right. I'm stretching out that left quad and also my right hip to a certain extent. And come back to center. Gently let go of that left foot. And then bring your right knee back in line with your left knee. And come back to tabletop. Let's do the same on the left side. Raise the left leg, keeping the knee bent. Go as high as you can. Hold for a moment. And bring that left knee out to the left side as high as you can. And then bring it back down. Left knee up as high as you can. Left knee out to the side as high as you can. And then back down. Extend the left foot to the end of the mat, roll over the toes, pushing the front of the mat away and your left heel going back in space. Flex the left leg, lift the left leg and bring it across your body, placing the left toes on the right side of the mat. Pushing your left heel away while keeping your hips in the same place. So you don't want to do this, right? And lift the left leg, bringing the left foot all the way to the top of the mat. And we're in our 90-90, bringing the torso up. Grab your blocks if you need them. Straighten the left leg, coming into our half splits. Bringing the hips back, even though they don't really go back. You're thinking that they go back. And bringing your chest towards your knee. Excuse me. And breathing. Taking a deep breath. On an exhale, come all the way up, rebend the front leg. Take your left hand back. Bend your right knee, bringing that foot up to meet the left hand. And then you're grabbing your left foot or right foot and bringing that right heel in towards your butt. Placing your right hand either on the floor or on a block and opening up to the left. Feeling that lengthening of the quads. Taking a deep breath. Square your shoulders to the mat. Gently let go of that right foot. And then bring your left knee back in line with your right. And while we're in tabletop, let's come to tabletop. Notice your alignment, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Let's do a couple of cat-cow just to get that lower back feeling good. So bring your chin up, breathe in, bring chin to chest, round your back, breathe out. Breathe in, cow. Exhale the cat. And notice your pelvis. So in cow, your pelvis is tipping forward. And in cat, your pelvis is tipping back. In cow, your shoulder blades come together. And exhale to cat, your shoulder blades go off the side of your back. Let's do one more cow. Exhale to one more cat. And then come to neutral. Curl the toes under. Lift the knees and push back into a down dog. And while we're in down dog, I'm not worried about your form right now, just pedaling your feet back and forth, lengthening your Achilles up through your calf muscles, and bringing one knee in, and then the other knee in, pedaling back and forth. Let's come up on the toes, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Come up halfway. Lower all the way down. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in as you bring the arms out to the side and up overhead. Hands to prayer, and then hands to heart center. Breathe in, arms up and overhead. Bend the knees, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Left leg goes to the back of the mat. And then scooch that right foot all the way to the edge of the mat and bring both hands on the inside of your right foot into lizard pose. Flexing that left leg, rolling over your toes, and trying to bring the middle of your pelvis down, lengthening those muscles and tendons on your left side. And come back up and bring the right foot to the back of the mat. And we're going to push back into our down dog. Let's raise the left leg in the air. Come up on your right toes. Bring the left knee to the chest. And then bring the left knee to the left wrist. Coming into our pigeon. My left thigh is pointing forward. My left shin is going up as high as it can. It doesn't go up very high. I'm grabbing my two blocks and then trying to sit back. Uncurl those right toes, bring the top of your right foot to the mat, and I'm sinking down into this. Now, if it's in your practice, you can start to lean forward. I'm going to place my head on a block. Taking a deep breath. And then come back up. Move the block out of the way. Readjust your hat if you need to. Curl the right toes under, lift the right knee, and then push back into three-legged dog. And then bring that left leg back down into down dog. Come up on your toes, tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. Breathe in, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you bring your arms out to the side and up overhead. Hands meet in prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center. Bring the arms out to the side. Breathe in as you bring the hands up overhead. Bend the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Hands to the top of the mat. Right leg goes to the back of the mat. Scooch that left foot all the way over to the side. Bring both hands on the inside of the left foot. And we're in lizard pose on the left side. Bringing your pelvis down towards the mat. Lengthening your right leg. And come back up. Bring that left foot to the back of the mat. Push back into down dog. Raise the right leg in the air. Come up on your left toes. Bring the right knee to the chest. And then bring the right knee to the right wrist. And you can angle that right shin out to the side as much as you can. Uncurl the left toes, bring the top of the left foot to the mat. Grab your blocks and come up into our pigeon. And I'm trying to bring my hips, my pelvis down towards my heel. If it's in your practice, you can start to lean forward. I'm going to use a block again, bringing my forehead towards that block. Take in one more deep breath. Remove the block if you're using a block. Readjust your hat if you had to adjust your hat. Curl the left toes under, lift the knee, and push back into three-legged dog. And bring that right foot down, push back into down dog. And widen the feet so they're on the edges of the mat. And then I'm walking my hands back towards my feet. Walking them, and I'm coming into garland pose, a deep squat. Placing my elbows on the inside of my knees and bringing my hands to prayer. And my back is long. I'm not leaning forward or arching my back. My back is long. My neck is neutral, continuing my back. And I'm pressing my knees away with my elbows. Lift the right heel and lean over into the right toes. And replace the heel, lift the left heel, and lean over into the left toes. Come back to center, do the same on the right side, lift the right heels, lean over into the right toes. Come back, do the same on the left, and come back. Squatting like this is really great for your mobility. Now, bring that right knee all the way down in front of you. And then bring it back up. Bring the left knee all the way down in front of you. So I'm keeping my torso up, and I'm just angling my knee so it comes down to the floor. The same on the right. And the same on the left. You can do this with blocks as well. Grabbing a block, using it for stability and bringing my knees down. Let's do one more right and one more left. And then let's come into a tabletop. We're going to do one more thing for the top of our quads. Bring the knees all the way out to the edge of the mat. We're coming into hero pose. So start to press your hips back in between your thighs. You might need to move your thigh muscles out to the side. I do. And then you're coming to a seated position in between your heels. And this might be enough. You might actually even need to sit on a block to support if your knees don't cooperate with you. But if you're going all the way to the floor with your sit bones in between your feet, like I said, this could be enough. If it's in your practice and you want to add to it, start to come back. And I'm coming back onto my elbows. Find a comfortable spot for your neck. And if you want to go all the way to the floor, the way I get to the floor is I grab my ankles with my hands and I use my elbows to slowly help myself lower all the way to the floor. If you're still all the way upright, that is a great stretch. I mean, you don't need to do this unless it's something that is in your practice and you can do. Now, how do we get out of this? I'm going to grab my ankles again, using my elbows by my feet to help push me up, using my abs as well. Now I bring one hand behind me as a piston to help me come all the way up. And I'm going to keep going and just do an opposite stretch, coming forward into a wide-legged child's pose. And then come back up. And slowly, slowly make your way into the tabletop. See what time it is. I didn't want to go more than 45 minutes. So we're going to do one more hip opener. Start to turn to the left side of your mat. And so my hands are off of the mat. And my knees are still on the mat. And I'm going to widen my knees as far as is comfortable, coming into frog pose. Now my shins are coming directly from my knees. So my knees are in line with my ankles. So they're not in, so my big toes aren't touching. They're all the way out, kind of like 90 degrees, like a frog. And I'm going to place my forearms on the mat or on the floor. And then I'm going to start to bring my hips back. And once you reach a spot where you need to readjust your forearms, bring your forearms back and keep pushing those hips back to where you can't push them back anymore. And then just hold. I was introduced to this when I did P90X back in the day. Tony Horton loved frog pose. Pushing back and breathing. Taking deep breaths in this pose, you notice a lot. Taking one more deep breath. And slowly start to walk your forearms back forward, bringing your hips forward. And when you reach a point where you can come up on your hands and then start to scooch your knees in towards each other. And then find yourself in tabletop, back on the mat, facing the front of the mat. I'm going to shake my legs out just a bit. And I think that's good. I'm going to cross my ankles. So let's cross our ankles, push back over the ankles. Come into a seated position, bringing the heels to the top of the mat. Have a block handy. We're going to do one more thing. So lower yourself all the way to the mat, one vertebra at a time. Head meets the mat last. Let's bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet to the floor, and take that block and place it underneath your where your tailbone is. So at the bottom of the sacrum, find a comfortable spot. Take your hands, place them palm down next to the side of your body, sides of your body, and then bring your knees up into tabletop, and then extend your feet to the ceiling. And we're bringing all of that blood that was collecting in our feet from our run, bringing it back towards our heart. Finding that balance point with your feet so they're not too far over your head. We're not doing a wheelbarrow pose. Or too far forward. This should be effortless. Let's bend the knees. I could stay there all day. Bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet back to the floor, remove the block, and we're coming into our Shavasana. Bring the heels to the edges of the mat, corners of the mat. Bring your arms alongside, palms facing up. And allow gravity to help your body melt into the floor. Bring your mind down to your toes. And do a scan from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. If you notice tension anywhere along the way, just allow gravity to help you allow it to melt. Start to notice your breath. Notice your thoughts coming back into your head. Allowing them to come in and then go out. Right, come in the front door, you open the back door, and they go out. Start to bring movement to your toes and your fingers. Bend your elbows up. Option to bring your hands over your head, hook your thumbs together, give yourself a body stretch. Bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Roll over to the right side, cradling your head and your bicep, coming into a fetal position. Taking a deep breath, and on an exhale, start to make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And if you had a good run, let's be grateful for that run. Let's be grateful for our body coming back to homeostasis, our body heart rate coming down, breathing normally. Bring your hands to prayer, thumbs at your sternum, at heart center, bow your head. Just take a moment. Be present. Find the gratitude in the moment. Find the gratitude in your awareness. Taking a deep breath. Exhale. I hope you guys had a great run. You can always use this on replay. It's on YouTube and here on Substack as well. Peace.